Are we really on this again with politics? Come on now. And what we're talking about today, Trump's State of the Union address. Every president has to do it every single year that they are in office. And, well, a lot of people got lauded and honored there. But apparently, some people, this one person in particular, had something to say about it. And for some reason, is besmirching the American team that brought home the gold. If you guys like anything that you see here, please hit that subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, we will bring on the topic. Oh my goodness, it's going to make your head spin because we're talking about the American hockey team and Whoopi Goldberg. She's slamming President Trump for hosting Olympic men's hockey team. Why would you do this? In the fucking first place, why would you do this? It's an American team. They don't even have to agree with his politics. They're playing for their country. And because he gives them, he brings them out and is like, they won the gold first time since 1980. I just don't understand it. I don't understand the Trump derangement syndrome. Not at all. Okay, after that little breath of fresh air, arguably one of the most stirring moments during the 2026 State of the Union address was when President Trump welcomed the hockey team. Their 2-1 win over Canada in the finals in the Winter Olympics was a highlight of the games and a moment of national pride. But The View, of course, criticized the president for giving the team special honors. These are the questions. These are the questions, you dumb fucking cunts. During his Tuesday night speech, he introduced them. Here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's the gold medal Olympic hockey team. Hasn't happened since 1980. Haven't beat the Canadians since 1960. And you want to put it on the president because he was trying to buy him McDonald's cheeseburgers. What the fuck is wrong with you? There's a reason why Ted Danson left you. There is a reason why nobody watches your fucking show. There's a reason why you get clowned on all the time. I'm pretty sure she has a mental illness. And no, it has nothing to do with anything political. She just has a mental illness. There we go. This isn't even a political podcast. We're not even in a podcast. This is a video. This isn't even supposed to be political, but they make everything political, and that's what pisses me off about all of it. The following morning, the host of The View discussed the speech. Joy Behar, well, I said without further ado, there's one. After mentioning Trump's remarks on immigration, said, I watched the whole thing, and I was physically ill from it and more nauseous than usual watching him. You're physically ill for celebrating people of your country, representing your country in sport, and coming home as the leaders and on top. Maybe you need to get the fuck out, bitch. Maybe you don't belong here. She added, though, what's worse than him are the sycophants and acolytes who are praising him and going along with him. Don't worry, we're not getting Acolyte season 2. And going along with him is like, in celebrating young men or middle-aged men who literally represented our country in sports and won. I'm dismissing him because he's not well. The man is not well. His narcissistic disorder is off the charts. Your narcissistic disorder, it doesn't even have a chart because you probably ripped it up and ate it like fucking Charlie Kelly from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What is on with these people? The TDS is off the charts. I'm trying to put things lightly and not use a whole lot of slurs. Goldberg took the opportunity to criticize Trump for only inviting the men's hockey team. Okay, so here's where we go. Identity politics. What is there a women's hockey team? And half of them are probably men or identify as women. You know what? He's also insanely rude because a lot of people won gold for the U.S. A lot of people won gold. Are we doing a Trump impersonation right now? I'm sorry. The U.S. women's hockey team also won the gold medal against Canada, leading Goldberg to suggest that the women's hockey team and the woman and the young skater who comes from an immigrant family, but is she legal? Actually, yes, because that has to be vetted. Here's the thing. Oh my gosh. I don't know why we have to say these kind of things, but I guess it needs to be put out into the ether. It's not a tit for tat relationship, for fuck's sake. We haven't won since 1980, and it was an absolutely stellar hockey match. So, yes, bring them in. We also don't know if the women team were invited and then chose to decline. But the men chose to show up because that's what men do. Men show up. And women sit in bed with a blanket over their ass and say, hey, come fuck me whenever you want. What actually happened? Okay, let's go, Marvin. I'm pretty sure this is Marvin. In reality, Trump had extended an invitation to the women's team. Oops. Motherfucking oops. When he called to congratulate the men's team and invite them to Washington, he told them, I must tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that. He went on a joke. I do believe I probably would be impeached. Which is actually fucking hilarious. However, they declined. So you can't fucking get mad at Trump whenever it comes to this. He extended the invitation to them too. You dumb fucking cock-sucking whores. Well, you're not even sucking cocks. You're sucking clits. You're banging your bushes together. A fact Goldberg seemed to have missed. Maybe because he doesn't do his research. A spokesperson for the team said in a statement, we are sincerely grateful for the invitation extended to our gold medal winning U.S. women's hockey team. That is a word salad. And deeply appreciate the recognition of extraordinary achievement. So their lawyer wrote it for them. They were under duress. Blink twice if you need to be saved from TDS. Due to the timing and previously scheduled academic and professional commitments following the games, the athletes are unable to participate. That is a bullshit lie, and you fucking know it. You fucking know it because you don't. Oh my gosh, why is politics and everything? Why can't we just go back to go to work, taxation is theft, get the fuck out of my way, make jokes, have a good time, love your woman. They were honored to be included and are grateful for the acknowledgement. That's a PR stunt if I've ever seen one in my fucking life. Now, here's one thing that actually surprised me is that neither Trump nor the White House has responded to Goldberg's criticism, which is crazy, but it might change in the next day or two because he's known for, whenever he gets that little tingle in his body, he's going to rattle off and he's going to put them in their place. However, the issue underlies how gestures intended to celebrate moments of unity can become divisive when filtered through political suspicion. And that's the exact question that we're asking today. All right, what about this core issue? The fact that the women's team was invited may not be the core issue. Of course, it's not the core issue because they are acting like the women weren't invited. Yet quite clearly they were. And they chose to decline. So if you wanted them there to be acknowledged, he wanted to acknowledge them. It's plain and simple as that. He wanted to acknowledge them, the uwu girls. But they didn't want it. And then made excuses like women do. And like misogynists like me. And misogynists like me are going to call you out on it every single fucking time. You cannot complain about shit when you have every opportunity and you choose not to take that opportunity. Fuck's sake. This is Multi from Mouth and Multi. We love you. We appreciate you. Stay tuned for Sunday's live stream. I might do a video tomorrow. Just don't know yet. But we'll see you there. We're going to have a great time with some special guests. We appreciate you. We love you. And we'll see you later.